What does it really mean to be yourself? I'm sure you've probably heard phrases like, just be authentic, or don't try to be someone you're not, or my personal favorite, which is, be true to who you are. You know the sort of things you hear motivational speakers say, or the sort of advice your mom might give when she really doesn't have a solution, but wants to make you feel a bit better regardless. Who are you when no one's watching? I'm guessing it's slightly different to the you that shows up when you're with your friends. And that's equally different to how you present at work, dealing with clients and all that. You see, there are several sides of you that make up the self. But if each version shifts depending on the situation, what does being yourself really mean? Think about those moments when you suddenly realize someone is watching you. Maybe you're out for an evening walk, you're lost in your thoughts, you're sort of in your own flow state. When a neighbor of yours steps outside their door or you notice someone pass by, in an instant, you go from feeling relaxed and unguarded to noticing every tiny details of how you're standing or how you're walking, or whether you have a spot on your face, or whether your hair is a mess. What was once a wonderful moment turns into this sudden burst of anxiety. What is it about other people's gaze that make us act different? People often say, just be yourself. And it's not exactly a bad advice, but it definitely doesn't cover all grounds. You see, we are constantly doing this delicate dance between how we see ourselves and how we believe others see us. The moment we realize we're visible to others, when we become aware that they can watch or judge us or form opinions about us, we are no longer operating in a vacuum. Even if we don't think of it as performing, we're still influenced by the sense of being seen. And it colors the way we express who we are. And that is as human as it gets. That tension between wanting to be our pure selves and needing others to confirm who we think we are is what makes the concept of authenticity so complicated. Can you think of yourself as brave if you've never been told that by another person? Can you think of yourself as beautiful if everyone disagrees with you? For the most part, the answer is no. Every time we interact, there's a part of us hoping to be reassured in someone else's eyes. Are we who we say we are? Do they agree with the story we tell about ourselves? You see, social interaction will always carry an element of fear or misery because at each turn, we are looking to be reassured in the eyes of other people that we are who we say we are. We need that external mirror, even if it's not always flattering or comforting. Yes, it might blur the lines between who we are and who we think we should be, but it's also how we figure ourselves out in the first place. There is no escaping this tension. We can never ever fully recapture the sense of freedom we have when we believe no one is watching. We are condemned to this endless cycle of craving freedom like a madman on the street, lost in his own chaotic world with the voices in his head so jumbled they drown out everything else. In a sense, it's free, yes, it's unburdened by what anyone thinks, yet is also trapped by the disorders of his own mind. And so are we, always stuck between wanting that raw, unfiltered freedom to be ourselves and being painfully aware of how others see us. So, if I'm going to give you a life hack on how to be yourself, I'll say this. The goal is never to search for one fixed version of who you are, and more about choosing which part of you to show in each moment. The real question isn't who am I, but rather which me do I need right now? And is that choice in line with what I truly value? Now, good luck figuring that out. We're all just stumbling and fumbling our way through it all. Thank you for listening. You are the best. Please put the phone down and go be yourself, I guess. But before you do that, go listen to other episodes in the library and give the show a rating, all that good stuff. Talk to you later. Stay safe out there.